Our retirement system is complicated. You may have up to 6 different Southwest-related retirement accounts funded by multiple sources and governed by a handful of different IRS limits. So, in this video, we hope to simplify the funding process by explaining how your income can flow into different accounts at 3 different income levels. We'll talk about what happens if you earn less than $263,000, between $263,000 and $360,000, and if you earn more than $360,000. These ranges are dictated by IRS limits, which we'll talk about more in a minute. Scenario 1. Let's assume you're a second-year FO earning $174.48 per TFP. You fly 100 TFP per month, and you gross $209,376 in 2026. You are allowed to contribute up to $24,500 of your own money into your 401k, which would require you to contribute 11.7% of each paycheck to the 401k. The company will contribute 18% NEC, which is $37,687.68 into your 401k as well. That is a total 401k contribution of $62,187.68. Since that is below the IRS limit of $72,000, there would be no spill cash. Catch-up contributions based on your age do not crowd out company NEC dollars. Additionally, you would be able to receive $9,812.32 worth of profit sharing into the Qualified Southwest Retirement Plan, which is about 4.7% profit sharing, subject to the annual pilot group deferral election, to bring your total qualified plan contributions up to the IRS 415C limit of $72,000. If profit sharing exceeds 4.7%, then $9,812.32 would go into the Southwest Retirement Plan account at Empower, and any amount above that would be paid out to you as taxable cash. The company contributes 2% of your gross income, in this example $4,187.52, into the market-based cash balance plan. You are not eligible for any of the non-qualified plans. Scenario 2. In our second example, let's assume you're a 5-year FO earning $217.71 per TFP, flying 120 TFP per month for a total gross income of $313,502.40. You contribute $24,500 of your own money into your 401k. You'll earn NEC of $56,430.43. However, only $47,500 of that can go into your 401k due to the IRS 415C limit of $72,000, which leaves $8,930.43 of spill cash. You can either take the difference as cash, which is paid and taxed as regular income, or deposit into the 415 excess non-qualified account, based on an annual election made in the fall of the previous year and subject to eligibility requirements. You have the same 2 options for profit-sharing funds. The company contributes 2% of your income into the market-based cash balance plan, which in this case is $6,270.04. Check out the 401k committee page on swapa.org for more information about non-qualified plan eligibility. Scenario 3. Most captains and some senior FOs will fall into Scenario 3. Let's keep it simple and assume you expect to gross about $400,000. You contribute $24,500 of your own money into your 401k. You earn $72,000 in NEC. However, only $47,500 of that NEC can go into your 401k, but not all of the excess is treated the same. There are 2 different excess buckets created by 2 different IRS limits. The first is calculated from the first $360,000 in earnings. This is the 401A-17 limit. Only the first $360,000 in earnings can be counted for qualified contributions. 18% NEC of $360,000 is $64,800. After $47,500 goes into your 401k, you have $17,300 of 415 excess spillover that you can either take as cash or contribute to the 415 excess plan. Next, we take the difference between $400,000, or your actual income, and $360,000. NEC on that $40,000 is $7,200, which is your 401A17 excess. Similarly to the 415 excess, you can take this as cash or as a contribution to the 401A17 non-qualified plan. 2% of the first $360,000, or $7,200, would go into the market-based cash balance plan. 2% of the earnings over $360,000, which is $800 if you earn $400,000, could be taken as cash or contributed to the 401A17 excess plan. Thanks for watching. For more information, check out the Contract 2029 SEP page and the 401k committee page on swapa.org.